Good morning, sixth graders. Today we're going to be doing an Edpuzzle on a video series that I show periodically throughout the year. It's called Minnesota, A History of the Land. If you like wildlife, scenery, and nature photos, this is an absolutely outstanding video. I must apologize. I had to screencast it from uh, a PBS website, so the sound quality isn't perfect. For this exercise, we're going to do an Edpuzzle, obviously, like I mentioned, and you're going to need your headphones for this today. Couple things. Like I said, Chromebook and headphones are absolutely necessary today. The link to this Edpuzzle video is in Google Classroom. I'll show you where that is. But most importantly, I need you to answer all the questions. There are 9 questions spaced throughout the 12-minute video. 8 of the questions are multiple choice. And I'll show you in a little bit how you can manipulate this so you can back up and check your work if you're not sure of the answer. There is one short answer question, and it's really general. It's a level 2 question. It asks you to describe. It's going to require a 2-sentence answer. I cannot stress this enough. Some of you still haven't mastered the concept of writing a complete sentence for an answer. And I realize this is social studies, but in order to practice this skill, we need to do a complete sentence answer in language, in reading, and social studies. I'm going to require it. You can ask all you want, but it's still going to be a complete sentence answer for any short answer questions that we do. There are just a few terms that you need to know before you dive into this. They mentioned biome quite a bit. Now, that's a term that you should have probably learned last year in 5th grade science, but I'll review anyway. A biome is simply a community or habitat of plants and animals within a specific region. So this includes plants, which are also called flora, and animals, fauna. Tomorrow, this is very important. We're going to learn about some animals of Minnesota's earliest history that are called megafauna. And some of you may know what I'm talking about already. They mentioned a deciduous forest. Deciduous forests are forests that have hardwood trees like red oak, sugar maple, walnut, and ash. Typically, these trees have a tall canopy, and their leaves fall off in the autumn of the year every single time. Deciduous forests, it was and still is probably the dominant biome for Jordan and southeastern Minnesota. The pine or coniferous forests, obviously trees that have needles on them, like white pine, red pine, spruce, tamarack, and fir. These needles stay on all year round. They don't drop in the fall. And these trees, some of them can be quite large, but some of them, like the spruce and the fir trees, are just a little bit smaller. And it's a different biome. These trees thrive in cooler and just a little bit wetter climates. So northern Minnesota, especially north of, say, Brainerd, and east up the North Shore by Lake Superior all the way to Canada, that is a biome that pretty much dominates that area of the state. Now, just a quick show you what we're looking for here in your Google Classroom. Excuse me here as I go through this. Your assignment today is right here, the Edpuzzle A History of the Land, Minnesota. It went live at midnight. It's due Wednesday at 11:59. And you simply have to watch the video, and I'll open it here, see what it looks like. And the questions are indicated by these little teardrops. And it also shows the timestamp over here when the question appears. You may back up to search and listen for the answer as much as possible. You cannot skip forward. The short answer question is the second question in, I call it open-ended. So that's the one that's going to require 2 sentences. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher. They'll be glad to help you. And if it's a really big question, you may come and see me. Good luck.